age did you kind of know you had this gift
So
that
I
you
didn't realize that I had the ability to communicate with everyone's loved ones. So growing up, I mean, at the age of 4, I remember seeing, sensing, and feeling things that other people didn't.
Mhm.
Growing up, no one ever really made a big deal about these things because I come from a very spiritual family and a very strong faith family. And it wasn't until later in my 20s that I discovered that not only was I connecting with my own departed loved ones, but everyone else's. Then I struggled with for over 5 years. Okay, this is great. I'm blessed with this gift, but who's going to want to come and see a medium?
Right.
And this is crazy, right? So I 9/11 happened and I had a spiritual experience of being told that this is my soul's journey here, that I needed to use my gift to be able to help people heal after the loss of a loved one. And what I realized through that process was that unfortunately, no matter who we lose or how they die, we sometimes are left with burdens and guilt and negative emotions that do not give us the ability to heal.
Mhm.
So the work that I do, and more importantly, the experience is a night of healing. It's about spirit giving us the messages that we need to hear, the things that are holding us back. And then they validate it with the most amazing and crazy things that you sit back and you go, how did she know that?
That's funny. Huh. Well, yeah, that's really great. And then have you kind of faced any sort of negativity, people thinking that that they do, essentially that they don't believe in what you do? Have you ever faced that? And like, what do you do when you're faced with that?
Oh, sure. I mean, it always happens at the experience. Like someone be like, "Oh no, don't read me. I don't believe in this. She just dragged me to the show." And I'm like, "Listen, I don't care if you believe in what I do. That's not what this is about."
Right.
But that, it really is like it doesn't matter if people believe in mediums or believe the work that I do. I want people to believe in themselves. I want them to believe and to know that there truly is more to life than just here in the physical world. But more importantly, all those little things that go on around you, right? That remind you of your loved one that has died, or you think of them, know that that is them. It's not a coincidence. You're not crazy. It's not wishful thinking. Know that that is their soul letting you know that they are with you at that exact moment. I say they're little hellos from heaven, and just to embrace it. You don't have to make a big deal about it, but there's something so comforting and peaceful about that when you see it. And I look for those validations myself, and this is what I do for a living. And it's always so like, oh my God, how beautiful, how special.
Yeah, very. Yeah, I mean, and judging from like this, when I used to watch it as a kid, it was always like everyone was so flabbergasted, like, how did
Yeah.
you know that? Like that.
That's it. Because look, I get there are a lot of common ways that people can die, right? And there
Right.
are common burdens and guilt. So the way that people might feel after the loss of a loved one. I always say that's not my fault. That's not spirit's fault. So when I have spirit validated with these unique things, like they're things that you would never even imagine, things that happened years ago, things that happened after they died. And then I love spirit to communicate with their personality. To me, that's the best validation because it truly validates that from the moment the soul leaves the physical body, they don't take any negativity, suffering, or ailments with them. They're completely healed. And I love when someone sits back and they're like, oh my God, that's how my dad was. That's what my brother used to do. That's what my grandmother used to say. And those are the moments where it's just like, oh,
It's
you,
all worth
you,
it.
you gotta love it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely. Um, well, I guess my next question is like, what can people expect at your performance at the Alberta Bear?
Well,
And
it's going to be an evening filled with faith, hope, peace, and comfort. I'll come out on the stage, I'll give a little quick speech on how I read, connect with the souls of the departed. And then once I start sensing and feeling the souls, literally spirit will guide me around the space. Like I have no idea what's going to happen. We have cameras that follow me around and a big screen set up. So no matter where I am, no matter where you're seated in the theater, you can feel and be a part of this amazing experience. And it's still, even after decades of doing what I do, that I literally will just stop in front of someone and start saying things that mean absolutely nothing to me, but they're life changing to that person. And to
right.
be in a space and to feel the energy, you can literally feel the healing. It's it's incredible. It really truly is.
Good. Well, I'm really excited for you to come here and really, yeah, to just kind of see in person, you doing this.
Absolutely. I say to people, look, you might not have lost somebody, but especially over these past few years, we've all lost something.
Mhm.
And the experience restores our faith. It really does. I've said it for years, but now after the past couple of years, it really does resonate with a lot of people. Even
Right.
if you don't know who I am, you don't understand what I do. People say it all the time. They'll be like, I had no idea what to expect when I went to that show. I
Right.
personally did not get read, but what I witnessed was absolutely life-changing.
Right.
And then the other remarkable thing is people will say, and then I realized that there were people in that theater that needed to hear from their loved ones more than I did that night.
Right.
And to me, that just proves on how powerful the experience is and how life-changing it can be.
Definitely. I agree. Well, great. Yeah, I'm really excited for you to come
Awesome.
here. I hope you like it here. It's
I
really
love Billings, Montana.
okay.
It is absolutely gorgeous. I haven't been there probably in about 6 years. I think the
Mm.
last time I was there was in 2016. So
Oh,
I am really, really excited to come back and to be able to share my gift with everyone.
good. Yeah, well, we're excited to have you for sure. So,
Awesome.
yeah. Well, perfect. Is there anything else you kind of wanted to add or anything like that?
No, just that. I don't know if I do have a podcast called Hey Spirit.
Okay.
So if someone can't make the show or they just want some inspiration or listen to some more healing messages, they can go to Hey Spirit.
Okay. I will definitely add that in the story
Awesome.
then.
Thank
Perfect.
you.
Well, thank you. It was so nice talking to you,
Oh, it was so
Teresa.
nice to meet you, and I hope you do decide to come to the show. It would be
Me
great.
too. I will see you there.
Awesome.
All
Have a
right.
great day.
Thank you. You too.
Bye
Bye.
bye.